Hello, friends, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are working on our updates. I'm going to be telling you what I completed this past week, what is upcoming this next week, and what the future holds. So, welcome to Christmas Eve for me. November is Christmas Eve to me. So, it's the time of, the spirit of giving and loving on one another, sharing with one another. So, November for me is going to be a lot of gift ideas, along with finishing some quilts I do have going on. So the first thing we did this week, y'all saw on Tuesday, I was unboxing items that I was stuffing into my bags of love. Those we are still stuffing. So if you would like to join in on that, get into some of the giving on that. You can do it 3 different ways, maybe more than 3 different ways. The first way is just watch my videos all the way through. All my videos are monetized to help, do things like the bags of love for me to create more videos. And so you can just watch the videos, and that does help me. If you watch it all the way through, that helps me even more. So right now, Tuesday, y'all did see me do the bags of love, and I also did the replay of our sew along, our Friday sew along that Tammy, Alicia, and myself do over on Tammy's channel the 2nd and 4th Friday of each month at 7 p.m. Central Time. We work on a quilt, and I'll give you more information about that in a little bit because I do have some updates on that. Wednesday, what we did on Wednesday, we are still working on the 2024 Bella Rose Advent box. The main project in that box was a pattern by Ava and Aria called Merry Christmas. In that box, we received all of the fabrics to do the quilt top, and as you can see back here, right here, I have 4 rows put together there, and I still have a couple more that I need to add to that. I have not had a moment to do that yet. I have a very busy schedule, but you will see here I have 2 or 3 more rows. 2 more rows I need to add onto it, which should make it come down about right here for me. But I have all of my blocks assembled. I have all my pre-parts here. But this is Clue 8 that we are finishing up on. I do hope to go on and get these other 2 rows put on there this week. So Thursday, what y'all saw me do was I try to take a day, especially when I pick up quilts, I always have remnants that I need to do something with. Well, I've started cutting those down into what we call pre-cuts, either layer cake size, either a Jolly Bar size, and y'all know a Jolly Bar is a Fat Quarter Shop exclusive size. It's a 5" by 10", or a charm pack size, and I really don't go much smaller than that. Now, if I go smaller, it's going to be a 2.5" strip. That way I can make like binding strips. So that is what I did on Thursday. I took a day to just clear up a remnant that I had and to make room to get it out of the way, to get it in a box. I am still waiting on my scrapbook boxes. I did notice that one of them, when I ordered it, it came back that it had already sold out. So I've got to go back online, and I told them to hold the others that I had ordered. So I will have to go back online and look to see if I can find someone else that is selling that size box. They are like these boxes here. They're like a scrapbook box. So that's what I'm trying to work on, is getting those. So I have a place to store all of my pre-cuts that I cut up. Now on Friday, what I did was I caught up my Yuletide Sampler 2. This is the quilt that Tammy, Alicia, and myself are doing live the second and fourth Fridays of each month. We will be starting month 3. It's going to be the Weather Vane Star. That is the one we'll be starting next month. Well, this month, the second Friday of the month. But I do have all of my Christmas trees completed. They're all put together. I'll see if you can. It looks really hard to see this on the camera, but it's actually, it doesn't look like this in person. It is very clearly green and gray. But I did finally complete my 8 Christmas trees. So those are ready. So right now what we have, this is month 2 and this is month 1. I have not yet decided what fabric line I will be using for my month 3 yet, because I think I have 3 or 4 fabric lines in here. I have Winter Friends. I have Berry and Pine. I think that's what it's called, Berry and Pine. And then I have the Yuletide, I can't remember what it's called, but I know it says Yuletide something on it. So it works perfect that I do that. But let me get this back in here. I try to keep everything in my box together. I don't want anything running loose. The only time I have anything loose is if I'm physically working on it. So the next thing that we have was on Saturday. I am doing a series called Santa Saturday. What that is going to be is something that is Christmas inspired. It is going to be like this past Saturday, I made pillowcases. I have both of my pillowcases done now. I just have them folded up here. Let me open them for you. I'll only open it halfway up so you can see. This is my cuff, and then I have my red trim, and then I have my Red Barn Christmas that I love this type of pattern, this print, because I do like that mercantile look of it. It's very beautiful. I have not yet, I am recording this on Saturday night. I'm just going to let you guys know that. And it's almost 11:30 p.m. as I am recording this. But I wanted to get this recorded before Sunday because I am trying to double up my videos. I've told y'all already, I'm having my granddaughter this weekend. Y'all, I'm so excited. I was supposed to have her this past weekend, Halloween weekend, but her mama had something she wanted to take her to for that, which is fine. But I will have her this upcoming weekend, which is also my daughter and my great niece's birthday weekend. So my daughter's birthday is on the 7th and my great niece's birthday is on the 9th. And we're having her birthday party on Saturday. So I will get my granddaughter Thursday evening, which cuts out me recording Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I won't get to record any at all. And normally I record Sunday night. I'll record my updates, but I'm doing them early for you guys. So that was our Saturday. And y'all, I love these pillowcases. And I've had several people actually suggest to do some throw pillows. Perfect idea. I do have some of, you can see the quilt right here. I have some of this border fabric still left. And I have some of this green fabric still. Well, I actually have some of all the fabrics still left. So what I'm thinking about doing is either making a long pillow in this green fabric and then do me some square pillows in the border fabric. I'm thinking about it. I have not decided yet or not. I have not decided. So just let me say that I have not decided yet. But that was our Santa Saturday. Y'all come back next Saturday or this upcoming Saturday to see what I have going on. I know in the video Sunday, I stated that I was not able to find a certain pattern that I was looking for. I have found it. I have printed it out. I have checked my supplies. I have everything I need. So we're going to be making some things. But friends, so this is our Saturday, our Santa Saturday that we got done. The next thing, Sunday. What we did on Sunday was our Sampler Sunday. I've kind of named my days here, y'all. I notice I have Whip It Wednesday and my Santa Saturday, and this is my Sampler Sunday. What it is, I am taking a Fat Quarter Shop box that I get because I do subscribe to their Sew Sampler, but I happen to have gotten their Spooky Box, their 2025 limited edition Spooky Box, and the pattern in it was called Pumpkin Sitting. I am currently working the pumpkin sitting. You will see I have all of my fabrics cut and put in there. Well, this isn't all of them. Some are still in the other box. These are all the half square triangles. I do still need to trim these down. I have not trimmed them yet, but I have pressed them all out, ready to trim down for our next Sampler Sunday. And what Sampler Sunday is going to be is once I finish the Spooky Box, I will have just a stack, and I have them stacked over here. I have shelves on my wall, and I have my sampler boxes on the top shelf. And I have some sampler boxes back here behind me. Y'all, I have sampler boxes everywhere because I'm like, oh, I love that pattern. I even have sampler projects in project boxes behind me. I think I have the Valentine one from last year even in a box that I haven't done yet. So what is upcoming? And talking about that Valentine box, that's going to come into play here in a second. Upcoming projects. Okay, I have notes here for myself. I'm going to look down. First thing, Sunday. When y'all see this, it's going to be Monday. So yesterday, I started doing my meal preps. I am working very, very hard on my sugar. As most of you know, if you've been here any time, I am struggling with my blood sugar apparently here recently. My medication that I am taking, well, let me rewind here, give a little backstory. 2021, I got sick with the big C, and things stopped working the way they should. I became diagnosed as a diabetic in 2022. And it was a result, my doctor has said, even before I teetered a little bit, I was very easily, I could stop the sodas, I could stop the breads, and my blood sugar would come right down. It don't happen now. I could literally eat lettuce and my blood sugar is still crawling up. So the medication that I was taking is no longer working. So they've doubled my medication to start working. Well, I've gone off the sodas. Now, I'm not going to say off 100% because every now and then I just have this insane urge to have a soda. And I have learned even the diet sodas cause my blood sugar to go up. I've been drinking unsweet tea with like Splenda in it. That actually makes my blood sugar go up higher than if I just had sugar. So I'm just having to go straight water. Now, every now and then I will have milk, and I know milk naturally has sugar in it. But right now, that's like my only flavored anything I get. So it's water or milk. Every now and then I'll drink unsweet tea. I really do not like unsweet tea. Y'all, I'm from the South. Unsweet tea is just muddy water. I mean, we have to have sugar in our tea. It just has to be there. So I really can't drink tea a lot because I just don't like unsweet tea. But I'm trying. I really am trying. So I will be doing some Instant Pot recipes. Most of them will be diabetic friendly. I'm only going to do one at a time in a video. So if you ever want to go back to a particular recipe, you can just Google or come to my page, and I'll even hashtag the recipe name. Like one day I'm going to be doing Instant Pot meatballs. I don't know how these are going to work because I can just imagine meatballs are going to fall apart, but I have seen reviews on it, and everybody says the same thing. The meatballs hold together and they're really good. So we are going to be trying some Instant Pot recipes, maybe some crock pot recipes. I will share with y'all the things that I make and things that I eat, so y'all can see my journey as I go through it. Now, I did get a Hungry Root box, and I know the one I ate today was a teriyaki chicken with jasmine rice. I know I'm not supposed to have rice, but guys, I've done really well, and this weekend has been very difficult for me, so I ate the rice. But I will give y'all a rundown of, I have not done a comparison yet of the cost of Hungry Root box versus just ordering a delivery from a local grocery store here. So I'll do a comparison and let y'all know as soon as I get it done. So what are the projects that we're doing this week? We will still be working on our Merry Christmas quilt. We will go on and put the rest of the rows on that we have sewn together already. We will be doing the working the black pumpkin squares for the spooky box for the pumpkin sitting. And Friday, I don't know if my daughter comes and gets my granddaughter for a little while, I will have the Cotton Cuts next clue. I think it's clue 9, I believe. Clue 9 should be coming in Friday. And if I get the clue and my daughter comes and gets my granddaughter, I may have that for y'all. Maybe Friday even. I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if I'll have time. So, things are just going to kind of be for the weekend, kind of hit and miss on the weekend. We will have Santa Saturday this upcoming Saturday. So, guys, it's a cute thing. Have not decided on my fabrics just yet. It will be Christmas themed, so y'all got to come back and check it out. So the last thing actually for us to talk about, I will be doing a destash. I will be destashing quilts. I will be destashing fabrics. I will be destashing maybe little notions that come in subscription boxes that I just have too many of. I will be destashing several things. Now, I do have one thing that I put out there the other day, and I've already got one box claimed. And it made me think, I haven't really thought about how to price this, but I'm going to be doing some batting remnant boxes. And I think what I'm going to do is just charge $5 for the batting. Each box is going to have multiple pieces of batting in it. And what I'm going to try to do is vacuum seal it so it will get real compact. And that way it'll fit easier, because just one piece of batting, y'all, it takes up a whole box. But I will give you the measurements of the batting, and the boxes, like I said, they'll be $5 plus your shipping. So I will be doing $5 batting boxes. I will give you the measurements of the batting, and but I'm going to have them in boxes in the Destash already. They're going to be vacuum sealed, so they'll be shrunk down, but I will have on a sticky on each box what the sizes are. So it's going to be $5 for the batting plus your shipping. Normally I do not charge shipping, but shipping is getting very expensive. I think the last time I had a Destash, I had several boxes go out that the shipping was close to or more than what was actually paid for the box. So I need to at least make my shipping. Now, that being said, I can still do things with no shipping, but be aware the price on the item in a Destash will be a little bit more to cover that shipping. Quilts will be priced as the quilt, and the shipping will also be separate. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to go in like USPS, and I will have to, a lot of times I can use their large flat rate shipping box. But I'll have to say another thing with the quilts, what I may be able to do is, like I said, I can vacuum seal a lot of things down. And that may be one of the things I try to do for quilts, is to vacuum seal them down and see if I can get something large enough, a box to put it in, so I can wrap it in tape so it doesn't come undone or anything like that, and have them track it through. But that is the plan for the Destash. I already have several boxes sitting over here. I have some patterns and things like that that I'm not going to use, and I know I'm not going to use them. I may do all my patterns in one lot, just for all the patterns. I have not decided about that yet, but I am still going through my sewing room. I may even have a box of pre-cut, like scraps that I have. I may do boxes of scraps. I've just got to get these things out of my room to make room for more. Isn't that what we all do? We make room for more. We want more. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed the content that I have been providing for you. I am mixing it up a little bit. Pretty soon we will start unboxings for Christmas. Can you believe it? We're on Christmas Eve already here. But we're going to be unboxing those Christmas boxes and trying to get to those projects within the month of December. That's going to be a tough one though, isn't it? But we're going to try. So friends, thank you so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I just realized I didn't tell you all the ways you could help with the bags of love. I was telling you one way you can watch all of the videos. The second way, you can send super thanks, super chats. If you're watching this on your cell phone, Right down next to the comment section, there's a little $sign there. You can give a super chat. Anything helps. You can contribute by donating something through the wish list. I have a wish list down in the description of this video. Also for the bags of love, you can donate via PayPal. My PayPal link is down in the description. Also, my mailing address is also down in the description. You can ship items directly to me if you would like to donate something to put in the bags. Currently, I do have enough I have everything material-wise to make the bags, and I actually have enough bags right now, but I have plenty of materials to make more bags if needed. So right now, the only thing we're needing to do is stuff those bags. What I have right now on hand is, we have run out of the deodorant. I will need to be restocking on that, like immediately. We have toothbrushes, we have toothpaste, we have soap, we have a 2-in-1 shampoo, and I think that's all we have. I will be going and picking up, well, I don't know if I'll be picking them up. I will be looking at like tissues, like the individual tissue packages. So, if there's anything that you think that can go in a box and you would like to share it and send to me, things do need to be individually wrapped. They cannot be like mouthwash. It cannot have mouthwash. They cannot have anything that could be used as a weapon. They can't have razors. They can't have mouthwash. They can have lotions and things like that, but they can't have anything that they could possibly drink. Alcohol, peroxide, mouthwash, things like that. They cannot have. So yeah, those are the things that we have so far. I know several people have said, a hairbrush. I've already had combs on my list. I've looked at several of the hairbrushes, and I just think about the size of the bag. Those bags are a pretty good size, so there is still lots of room over what I already have in the bags. But if you would like to donate and just really don't know what to do, what to get, like I said, you can do a super chat, super thanks, PayPal, and then I have the wish list. I do still have the shampoo and things on the wish list right now, but we don't need that. We have, I purchased 100 soaps, 100 2-in-1 shampoos. I think we got 100, or we got 80 or 100 toothbrushes, and we got a lot of toothpaste as well. I think I got 50 toothpaste, but we have plenty of those things. But feel free, if you cannot monetarily help, that is perfectly fine. I just ask that you watch my videos. Watch them all the way through. I know there's ads in there, and each time an ad runs on my video, it does help me. And also, another thing that you will see down in my description of each video is Amazon links. Anytime you go through one of those links and you purchase something on Amazon, it does not have to be the item that you clicked on. Anything that you purchase, though, on Amazon, I do receive a small commission for that. That commission may be 7-8 cents. Some things are a little more than that, but it's just according to what category. And right now, I really don't know what the categories are. I don't know how the percentages work. I just know that if you go through one of my links and you purchase something on Amazon, I do receive a small commission. That also helps. So if you're an Amazon shopper, feel free, go through one of my links and do your shopping. And if you check out within the 24 hours after clicking that link, I will receive a small commission off of things that you have purchased. So that helps me also and doesn't cost you a penny more. So watching the videos and doing your normal shopping on Amazon through one of my links is 2 ways that doesn't cost you a penny to help my channel and help us with the bag. So, hey, you know, free help. We will take it. So, friends, thank you for joining me today and seeing what I have going on and what we have coming up. We will still be working on our quilt project, so y'all come back this upcoming week. And on Saturday, we have a new Santa Saturday project that I will be working on. And Oscar is saying hello here. He's telling me it's past his bedtime, and it is, because he likes to go to bed at 9 o'clock, and it's almost midnight. And but y'all please give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.